Hey tubers, that's the time. That's the temp in the garage. And yeah, that's going, and the garage door isn't going to get open. We are, God, is it chill? It's chilly for us outside. And we got a cell moving in. As you can see, the back seat and the side panels are still out. We have done all the body work on welding up all the holes in the floor pan and got it all sanded down. I'm going to prime it and then just paint it a flat black. You can see, well, hold on, let's go over here. It's all dusty because of the sanding going on. Gotta move the ladder. But you can see I reshot the rails and package tray up there. And yeah. So that's what I've been doing. Getting this thing ready for paint. I wanted to get all this inside stuff done before I started on the back, on the outside. I did order some parts and they came in. Yeah, Roger, you're right. These things are expensive. These clips, you get 2 for $10, and this is the clip, and it's the one for this side's missing. So, yeah. So. And then these are the gaskets for the backup lights from the housing to the body. And then this is the gaskets for the lens to the body of those are put in there. I just couldn't. I ordered these because I knew I needed them. Let's set them in here. This is the parts box on gaskets and stuff. But I just couldn't see spending all that money for freight just for these 2 little pieces, and believe me, it was going to cost me. Hold it, I can get it out of here. Yeah, $9 and some change for those 2 things. Pricey. So I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm trying to keep. Once like I say, I get rolling on this car and I don't stop. And so what I did is I welded up the holes, then we covered it, grind down the welds, then we covered it in Duraglass or Fiberstrand or whatever, one of those fillers with the fiberglass in it, and then sanded that down, and then we just put regular body filler over it. And it doesn't have to be perfect because, again, over the top of it it's going to be painted flat black. And then over the top of it's going to be Dynamat, and that's it. So that's where we're at today, and that's what we're doing. Once this gets done, painted, dries, then we will put the back seat in, and first put the side panels back on, and then put the back seat in, and then we got to get the car dollies down, and we're going to position this thing in the garage for it to get painted. And usually it's right where it is now, or I'd say with the front end pointed out, but it'll be on an angle like this. It'll give me room on both sides, and then room to sit there and shoot the back, and room then to shoot the front. But yeah, and I'll probably have it up this high. The tires will come off, and that. First part will be the white going down for the stripes, and then the mask off for the stripes, and then the color, then the blue. So I'm babbling now. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey guys, it's primered, and again, it doesn't have to be finished body work smooth. I mean, Dynamat's going over it, but I just wanted to get the bare metal and take care, make sure I got all the holes in the deck in case I had a couple of pinholes in there. We went this route, but I think we got all the holes when we welded it up. Used to remember back in that area right there were a group of them, and so all that's left now are the seatbelt holes, which is that one there, and then there's one right there, and then that one over there, and then over there. So the seatbelt holes are the only thing that are left. So we'll let this set up for a minute, and then we'll sit there and hit it with flat black and be done with this. Let that dry, and then I can put the whole back end to back it together, and we can start on something else. When I have more, I'll turn it back on later. Hey tubers, done for the day. The pan is flat black, and then you can see where I shot up here. This is satin, and I did both rear window rails in the back, so that should take care of all the interior painting, and we can move on to the exterior. Let this set overnight, get cured up, and we'll put the two side panels in the rear seat back in for the time being, get it out of the way, and just to get it out of the way, basically. It'll come back out later. I got some more stuff to do back here. Actually, in that corner right up there, I have a run, but we can sand that down and get it out. It's not a big deal, but I wanted to get majority of this done before we started on the exterior of the car. It just came out real nice. I'm happy with it. So that's all we got for today. Next up on the car, we have to paint the cowl panel, at least the underside, and it's got to be wet sanded. We got to get the white sprayed and get it ready for the rally stripe, and we will do that. I have to, let's see, where is it? Let's see, there it is. Yeah, this is yeah, we got enough. This is the ground coat, and then this is the mid coat, and then clear over it. So we're going to paint the stripes first, then this. So that's next up, but then the car's got to get all worked. So like I said, next up will be the cowl panel, to paint the underside of that, the blue, and then we'll pull it off, and we'll get this in position and start doing the body work. Like I got an area here I got to work on. So before I start really babbling on, I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. Later, guys.